So today I'm going to do an adjustment on this headlight. So anybody that's never done a headlight adjustment, this is basically how it works. First you got to take this chrome trim piece off. You're going to have a bolt down there on the bottom. Thinking it's probably like a 4mm maybe, somewhere along in there. Don't quote me on that. And at the top it's just going to pop out because you got the rubber holders there. So from this point we're going to take this cover off, just a trim cover. It does nothing, it's just there for basically looks. It's just an added piece to try to cover up and make it look cosmetically better. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to take that piece off. So just like that, it's going to be 3 screws, 1, 2, and 3. The trim ring's going to come off. You're going to be left with this, and it'll be 3 very short screws. Basically, they're pretty short and small, stainless Phillips. So we'll do that. All right, now guys, this is my adjustment bolt right here, and as you can see, it's an Allen. I'm really not 100% sure what yours is going to be. I've made some changes to mine. I put a longer bolt for one of my headlights. I needed to go lower, and the bolt wasn't long enough. So I believe what I did was I changed the bolt, and I believe I also put a spacer and a spring. I think I changed all 3. I put a longer spring so it would push it further down. So if anybody's having trouble with their light beam and it's just too high, that's kind of the answer. You just get a longer bolt, get you a longer spring, make it longer, and what that's going to do is it's going to push this headlight out. And the spacer, I can't remember what the spacer is. There's a reason for the spacer. I just don't know what it was. At least in my mind at the time there was a reason. But that will allow, that longer spring is going to allow more push for this to go forward, and then of course your beam's going to go downward. So if you want a higher beam, you're going in, you're going to tighten this. If you want a lower beam, you're going to loosen this, and that spring is going to push the headlight down. Now there's also another adjustment over here that you can do, which will allow the beam to shine more either towards oncoming traffic, more that way, or more towards the shoulder, towards the other way. So by tightening this, you're going to take your beam a bit down, kind of in this angle, and towards the oncoming traffic. Or if you loosen it, it's going to go the other way. I don't tend to mess with that too much. It's typically just an up and down type of thing. But that's going to be it, guys. I'm probably going to turn this about 2 full turns. I had 1 or 2 cars out of 20 or 30 or so that actually flashed their lights at me last night. So I figured 2 good turns will bring it down. My high beams were a good bit high there in the trees. So I'm thinking that'll be equate to a good bit of a drop. Hope that helped. Whenever you go to put it back together, of course, once you adjust it, you just put that trim ring back on and just put your chrome decoration back in, and you're done. And that's all I got, guys. That was it. Come see me, MEtricoil.com. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.